Hello everybody, this is Leslie, and today we are going to try and reshoot the Crazy Craft Challenge episode 2, which is finger painting. Basically, you're going to be painting with your fingers. I had shot a video and I had to trash the whole entire thing. So I couldn't get it to edit, so needless to say, I had to trash it. But I am going to share with you the 3 that I had done. So these were the 3 that I had completed. And like I had said, I did do them in the theme of Edgar Allen Poe, which is the ones I'm going to be doing here again. Okay. So basically what I had done was I took mixed media paper, and what I did was I coffee dyed it like this, because this is the one I'm going to work on tonight. And then basically what I did was I added paints, inks, and stuff to them to come up with these types of textures and colors on the actual mixed media paper. So I'm gonna work with these 2, but also too we're gonna do this one just so that you could see how I came up with this kind of background design. Okay, so I have a couple of stencils that I'm gonna try and use this time around, but I have a whole bunch of stuff laid out over there. As you can see, I have all my little ephemera pieces for Edgar Allan Poe. Now, the paints that I chose so far are, I will get you adjusted here again. I have Craft Smart Espresso Metallic. So I have this one. I have Deco Art Americana Burnt Sienna. Then I have an Antique Gold by Deco Art Americana. I have Light Buttermilk by Deco Art Americana. This time, instead of purple, I chose Pure Pumpkin by Craft Smart. And I do have a couple of distress stains and mica sprays. I have the Flickering Candle, which was from the Halloween collection this year from Tim Holtz. Then I have Wild Honey. Then I have a couple of Delusions. This is kind of like a yellowy orange. It's called Pure Sunshine. Then I also have a Delusions in a red, and that is called Post Box Red. I have some gesso over on the side, and the other thing too I have in front of me, I have washi tape. I have a regular texture paste. I have a texture paste in the color of Grave. These again were from this past year's Halloween line. And I have the grit paste of Crypt. So, not sure what we're going to use, but that's kind of what we're going to do. The other thing too is I have 2 books by Edgar Allan Poe. These are his poems. This is the Fall of the House of Usher, but it also has other books and stuff, and as you can see, it's well loved and worn. I may pull from here, I am not sure, but I know I am definitely going to pull out. There was a couple of small, short poems that I thought of using in here as part of the backgrounds, like how I have on here. Like this one is the poem with Annabelle Lee. right, so let's get started. I am going to use Mod Podge as my glue. I will be using a brush for that. And then the washi tapes that I have this really pretty black and white one. I have this black and tan stripe. I have this gray and black. Hopefully you can see that, it's kind of dark. And then I have like a script. And then I have this big advertisement type. So I figured those will work well. And again, here is my paint palette. If I decide to use the inks, then we'll decide to use the inks. All right, so I'm gonna get adjusted here and I will be right back. All right, so I prepared some of the actual poems that I may use. This one is called A Dream, and basically what I did was I took the flickering candle and sprayed it on there, and I also took the wild honey. I decided to go with those two. If I feel like it needs more color, then I'll add more color to it, possibly with my fingers. But I have A Dream, To My Mother, Hymn, Sonnet, Silence, and this one was just a 2 TO, and it doesn't give the person who it's to, so I didn't even bother putting the 2. But so we're gonna see what we can come up with. I think I might use the bigger one on the bigger paper. Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, I think the way that I'm gonna do this, because otherwise it's gonna be way too long, is I'm just going to speed it up with no talking if I decide that there's a part where I'm going to show you something that I'm doing that I think maybe you might be interested in. Then what I'll do is I'll stop it and I'll you know, of course, talk to you, or I'll do a voice overlay over the whole entire video, which I've not done yet. So I'm just going to be quiet and I'm just going to go through the motions, and we're going to see what we can come up with for these 3 journal cards. All right, so we are finally done. So we have 3 brand new ones. And as you saw, this one I used texture paste and grip paste, a little bit of lace, some washi tape, some bling. I used some stickles, and I used the Mod Podge, and I used my Caran d'Ache Neo Color 2 aquarelles around it. And of course I used some of the paints and the inks. So here we have it. We have the 3 newest Crazy Craft Challenge number 2, and these are for my Edgar Allen Poe theme. As you see, we use the texture paste, washi tape. I will, of course, probably put paper on the back of these. I used paints, I used inks. This one, I used grit paste, and then I used one of Tim Holtz's thicker chipboard pieces, because that'll be the tab to pull out the note card. And then I used some paints to kind of muddy up the actual raven itself. And then I added a key, and that's the key to enter into the room. And I gotta put these under books. This one I gotta be careful, this one's wet. So this one we have a lot of lace, we have some cheesecloth that's been dyed, we have stickles, we have some gem type of bling, and this one I used a little bit of the Neo Color 2 in just brown. This one's just brown, because there was quite a bit on here already. So, and then we just made the tab out of paper and 2 pieces of washi tape, and then needless to say, that one will get backed. So that is the ones I created today, and again we'll show you the ones I wasn't able to film. Well, I filmed it, but needless to say, I wasn't able to edit. I had to garbage the whole thing. So we have 6 journaling cards, all coming from painting with your hands. So I enjoy painting with my hands. I did it as a kid, so I never have a problem with that. So this was really fun. I'm hoping to do the 3rd one. I know I'm a little late, but unfortunately, you know, it's hard when you work, so I will try and get to number 3 sometime this week. If not, it'll probably be next week. All right, so thank you all for joining me, and this has been a wonderful challenge. I enjoy all of these challenges that everybody creates, so I hope that Louisa and Pam will continue to do challenges like this in the future. And so with that, I hope you'll give my video a like, and also too, if you can, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye.